Hi, everybody. I am going to sing to you the adding integers song and the second verse, subtracting integers. And when you get to the part that says take the sign of the greater absolute value, you kind of have to sing that part a little bit fast. But you can do it. It's good to the tune, Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And then we will work on some problems together, and then you can work on some problems by yourself. Here we go. Adding integer song. Same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. Take the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. Switch the minus to a plus, switch the sign of next, then all you do is add them up as if it were a plus. Okay, here we go. So let's look at adding integers. Same signs we're going to add and keep. So if you look at this, and we want the same signs, we've got -11 and -5. That's like saying I'm going to swim down 11 feet, and then I'm going to swim down 5 more feet, and where I end up would be at -16 feet. Same signs, add and keep, which means add them up, keep the sign. The second one is 14, just like you normally add. Same signs, add and keep. The third one, different signs subtract. So that's like saying if I have 10 positives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I have 13 negatives. I guess I should use the right color, right? Now I can't get to my colors. I wonder if I can move that real quick. No, I can't. Okay, well, let me get to a different color. Well, purple it is. Okay, so 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I want to mark them out, the 0 pairs. So let's mark them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 0 pairs, which means these leftovers right here is my answer. I've got 3 negatives left over. So my answer is -3. But when I sing that song and I say different signs subtract, I want to subtract 13 minus 10 and get 3. Take the sign of the greater absolute value. Well, let's look at the absolute value. We've got absolute value of 10, which is how far from 0? Well, that's 10 from 0. And the absolute value of -13 is 13 from 0. So which is the greater absolute value? The 13. Well, what is the sign? The sign is negative. That's where you get the negative from. So -13 gives my answer of -3. Let's do some more. All right, same signs add and keep. Here we go. The same signs. We've got -8 and -5 together is -13. That's like saying, oh, Mom, can I borrow $8? So you're out $8, and then you later say, oh, can I have 5 more? And then you owe your mom $13, or you're out $13. Same signs add and keep. Second one, 27, just like you normally add. 2 positives, add them together. This last one here, -7 plus 15. Different signs subtract. So let's look at the different signs. We've got 7 and 15. If we just subtract them, we'll get 8. Take the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. Let's look at the absolute value of each one of them. -7. Absolute value of -7 is 7. Remember, distance is always positive. So +7. And the absolute value of 15. Well, how far is 15 from 0? It's 15. Which one's greater? Oh, the 15 is greater. Well, that is a positive 15 right there. So it must be a +8. We'll just leave it like it is. And if you think about it, it's like if you owed somebody $7 and you paid them back 15, you're giving them $8 more than you needed to give them. Okay? Or if you woke up one morning, it was -7 degrees Celsius, and then it warmed up 15 degrees. Well, there you'd be at 8 degrees Celsius after it warmed up 15 degrees. All right, let's look at these. 11 plus 15, you know how to do that, 26. The next one, same signs add and keep. -3 plus -1. If you think about those, 1, 2, 3, and then a 1 more negative. Well, how many do I have? -4. Same signs add and keep. Here's the same type of problem. -12 plus -1. Add them, keep the sign. -13. Same signs, add and keep, -2 and -15. Add them together, keep the sign. 2 and 15 is 17. What sign is it? They're both negative. That means I'm going to keep the sign. All right, different signs, subtract. So let's subtract as if there weren't any signs. 12 minus 10 is 2. And then I want to take the sign of the greater absolute value. Well, what's the absolute value of 10? That's 10, 10 from 0. What's the absolute value of -12? Well, how far is -12 from 0? It's 12. The distance is always positive. Which one has the greater absolute value? The 12 does. Let me get there we go. The 12 has the greater absolute value. This one is it. And what's the sign of the greater absolute value? It's negative. So that means instead of just 2, it should be a -2. Okay? That's like saying you have $10 in your pocket, but something costs $12, so you don't have enough to pay for it. That means you're going to be out $2, or you're going to need to owe somebody $2 if you actually spend that $12 and you need to pay somebody back then. Okay, next problem, we've got the same type, different signs, subtract. So when we're adding two integers with different signs, we're going to subtract the two. 7 minus 5 is 2. Take the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. So let's look. How far from 0 is -5? Well, that's 5. I don't have any room to write it. Let me write it right here. -5 is 5. The absolute value of 7 is 7. So the greater one would have to be this one, the 7, and that one is +7. So that means we need a +2. And that will be the answer for that third one. Let's do some more. Take the sign of the greater absolute value. Here's a different one. We have two different signs again. +13 plus -4. Different signs, subtract. So 13 minus 4 is 9. Take the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. Okay, so let's think. 13 minus 4 is 9. Which one's going to have a greater absolute value? 13. From 0 is 13. -4 from 0 is 4. The greater absolute value would have to be this 13 right here, and that one is positive, so we will leave it just like that. All right, 12 plus 2, you know, is 14. Next one here, 12 plus -13. Different signs, subtract. All right, let's subtract those two. 13 minus 12 is 1. Take the sign of the greater absolute value. All right, let's do that. Here's our 1. Still yellow. Why is it not purple? All right, well, we can look at yellow. Absolute value of 12 is 12. Absolute value of -13 is 13. How far are these from 0? Okay, which one's greater? Well, the greater one would be that 13. There it is. We're going to use that sign. 13 is the greater one. So it's negative. We need a -1 for our answer. And that's like saying we were ahead 12 points, and then we got pushed back 13. I shouldn't say points, yards. We were ahead 12 yards, and we got pushed back 13 yards. We're behind 1 yard, back 1 yard. All right, here's our song. Same signs, add and keep, different signs, subtract. Take the sign of the greater absolute value, then you'll be exact. Switch the minus to a plus, switch the sign of next. Then all you do is add them up as if it were a plus. So here we're going to do on this one, we're going to switch the minus to a plus, meaning adding the opposite. Switch the sign of next. So we're going to add the opposite. Here we go. So let's think of it as this. -3 minus -2 equals what? Well, we're going to keep the first one the same, kind of like the force field. Force field, that 3. Keep it the same. Then we're going to add the signs of next, plus a +2, adding the opposite. Now it's like adding. Use the rules for adding. -3 plus +2, signs are different, so we're going to subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. And what sign are we going to use? Which one's going to have the greater absolute value? Well, the 3 is. So we're going to have -1. Now, if we think about it, let me pause for just a second. Okay, if you also look at it like taking this piece right here, if we switch it around using our fact families and we said question mark plus -2 equals 3, and we think, oh, well, what plus -2 equals 3? That would have to be -1 plus -2 equals 3. Oh, did I say I meant -3? I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me erase and show you one more time because I don't want to confuse anybody. Okay, here we go. So if we use this fact family and we did, here we go, question mark plus -2 equals -3. And I go, oh, what would that be? Oh, that would have to be -1 plus -2 equals -3. So you can always check by using your fact families. Let's look at the next one over here. We're going to add the opposite when we see subtraction. So we're going to force field this 3, meaning we're not going to move anything around. And then we're going to add the opposite. So the opposite of -4 is +4. And if you think about negative, that's like the opposite of the taking something bad away, which makes it good. And then we have two different signs. We can use the rules for adding. We've got two different signs, 4 and -3. Different signs subtract. Oh, yeah, so let's subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1. And take the sign of the greater absolute value. Well, -3 is 3 from 0. And 4 is 4 from 0. So we want a +1. Now, if we think about it as question mark and we rewrite it, we could say question mark plus -4 equals -3. Okay, well, that would have to be 1. 1 plus -4 does equal -3. So we can always check by using our fact families. All right, let's look at these. Let's look -3, force field around that. And then we're going to add the opposite. Now, this is a +3, so we want to make it a, not negative, sorry, buddy, -3 minus +5. So when we add the opposite, we're going to take -3, adding the opposite of +5 is -5. Same signs, add and keep, so let's add them together. 5 and 3 is 8, and keep the sign, -8. All right, so if I am down 3 feet, and then I swim down another 5 feet, I'm down -8 feet, okay? And if I want to use my fact families to check, question mark plus 5 equals -3. Okay, well, what would that have to be? -8 plus 5, different signs subtract, and they equal -3. So you can use your fact families to help you out. All right, this one, -3, force field around the -3, and we're going to add the opposite. The opposite of +4 is -4. And these together, same sign, add and keep, is -7. Now, if I want to use my fact families, I would say question mark plus 4 equals -3. Well, what would that have to be? -7 plus 4 equals -3. Sure enough, that does work. So I can find out by using my fact families if I'm right. Let's look at this one. Here we have 5 minus -7. So I want to force field, oops, I'm sorry, everybody. I want to force field that 5. 5, add the opposite. Opposite of -7 is +7. 5 plus 7 is 12. If I use my fact families and say question mark plus -7 equals 5. All right, well, 12 plus -7 does equal 5. So how do I know I'm right? 12 would have to be that answer. Let's add the opposite with this one. 5, force field the 5. 5, adding the opposite of -9 is +9. And 5 plus 9 is 14. If I wanted to use my fact families to check, I would say question mark plus -9 equals +5. Well, what would that have to be? 14 plus -9 equals 5. So there you go. Let's see, we've got more. I think that's it for this. So you finish up the next parts of your paper, both